Good morning again, everybody. It's Edith, and I just wanted to give you an update on our assignment for our case study number 1. And so what I've done here is I've taken all of the titles of the chapters and all the subtitles, and I've created titles that will go with the picture that I've chosen. And as you recall, the picture that I chose is entitled 4th of July from La Frontera by Felipe Fego Galindo. And there's the image again, just so that you can be reminded of it. So I'm just going to go through the chapters with you. The first chapter, chapter 6, is entitled Obama Hope, Presidential Iconography, and the 2008 election. Well, I went ahead and changed the title to 4th of July from La Frontera by Felipe Fego Galindo, the impact and iconography of the immigration debate. And that's what I changed the title to. And as you can tell, I have a short little introduction. And then I changed the titles. The ones in red are the ones that are in the book. The ones in black are the ones that I changed them to. I will be taking out the information in red. I just put it in there so that you could see the difference in the titles. So in chapter 6, the first subtitle is called The Obama Works. Well, I went ahead and changed that to the Immigration Works, and it's kind of a play on words. So I thought I would do that and talk a little bit about how Fego's works have impacted, or this particular work has impacted, the immigration movement and reform. The next title is Initial Distribution Tactics. That one will stay the same. Metaculture, the same. The Obama Campaign, I changed that one to the Immigration Campaign. Rhetorical Design, Repurposing, and Conclusion, those will all remain the same. And again, here's the picture by Fego. Here's my work cited. The next, chapter 7, is the original title was Obama Hope, Copyright and Fair Use. I entitled mine Fego versus Frida, Copyright and Fair Use. Fego actually took some works, I guess some self portraits of Frida Kahlo that she had painted of herself, and he kind of transformed them and made them his own in kind of I wish I could kind of combine the parody and satire along with this copyright and fair use, because they kind of go hand in hand. And I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. So we're looking at the first subtitle is called The Obama Photo Poster Mystery. And I went ahead and put Transformation of Fego's Works on Social Media. Poster Child for Fair Use, I changed that one to just Fair Use and Citing. The next one is Touchstone for Intellectual Property Debates. Intellectual property debates within the world of art. I found some articles on that, and of course I'm using the text as well. The next one is Educator, and instead of Educator, I changed it to Educational Impact Regarding Fair Use and Citing. To me, that just is a little more clear. And then of course Conclusion. So here's a picture of Fego. And he did an entire series called Frida's New York. Now, those of you who have a little bit of knowledge in art history and who have studied Frida and her husband, I can't think of his name right now, but anyway, she and her husband both had like kind of a love-hate relationship with New York. And so Fego kind of captured that. And here, this particular title is in, this particular artwork on the right-hand side is called Frida's Underground Dance. Because, again, that secret love-hate relationship with New York. There are several other works that I will be including in this section, as well as in the satirical section. So moving on to the satirical section, Chapter 8 talks about Obama hope, parody, and satire. And I went ahead and called it parody and satire with a push for immigration, because I think that that's in his life right now, that is Fegel's main focus, is immigration and prompting changes in the laws for immigration and fairness within the context of that. So the first subheading is commodification. Go ahead and leave that one the same. Obama Mania in Africa is the second one. I changed that to Fegelmania in New York and Mexico, because his artwork, Fegel's artwork, has impacted, of course, the United States and Mexico, and actually worldwide. But I thought that those were the two more distinct areas. And then, of course, political satire, a popular parody of or meme. And then Obama cons, I changed that to Fegel cons, and I'm going to be talking about some of his satirical. He has a lot of satirical works that kind of, I guess, kind of take jabs, if you will, at the government, kind of open people's eyes to a different perspective. And then finally, in Chapter 9, we have the original title is, I'm sorry I didn't write that one on there, but the original title for that one is Obama Hope, Remix, and Global Activism. So I just went ahead and put immigration art, remix, and global activism. And I went ahead and left those the same, the art activism, environmental activism, and Occupy activism. I kept those the same. The only one that I did change is the one on the bottom called Arab Spring Activism. I changed that one to Latinx Spring Activism, because I think that many works like the one that Fegel, like the ones that Fegel does, kind of spawn this sense of activism and advocacy for human rights. And in fact, yesterday on the news, they did here recently, they had a rally for advocating for the 1,500 children that are unaccountable for, which is just my personal opinion. I'm going to throw it out there, which is just a horrible atrocity. And while I would never say I'm ashamed to be an American, because I'm not, but I am ashamed at this particular act, and this business of separating children from their families without probable cause is, anyway, I won't get into that. But there you have it. My work. Hopefully, I'll be sitting down and writing all day today, and of course subsequent days. And I look forward to seeing everyone else's work. And I hope that I'm on the right track. I think I am, but I always second guess myself. That's just me. Anyway, thanks everybody for listening, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.